Everybody, welcome back to an episode of the Blitz Survival Games. Stay tuned, we're about to get into a game here. I record audio, but it was kind of funny, and I was like, hey, you know what, let's just do a post-com. I can actually talk about a subject, and I figure the subject I might as well talk about is just the super generic, how I got into Blitz and Hypixel in general. So, I'll do it. Okay, so I started playing Minecraft in, I think it was December of 2012. One of my friends, I was really skeptical of the game at first. I was like, I don't really know if I'm gonna be into this. Let's see, did I play anything? I liked Nintendo. My dad has an old NES from when he was growing up, and I really enjoyed that. And I was like, and also my parents were a lot more strict about games back then, and they were like, they gave me very limited time to play. So I didn't even think they let me get Minecraft, and but you know what? How old was I? 11-year-old me built up the confidence, and he was like, "Hey, Mom, can I buy Minecraft? I have the money." She was like, "Yeah, okay." And so I got it. I played on a crappy old 2008 MacBook. It was like the white plastic model. It was like, I don't know. When you play with those types of computers, you always complain, right? You're always like, "Oh, dude, this lag. Oh my, just I can't stand it." And then you go to a nice computer, and you go back to the old computer, and that's when you really can't stand it. That's when you realize that you could actually stand it, and now you can't now you can't stand it. But yeah, played on like a 2008 MacBook, and I wasn't like too into the game. I started out playing survival. I got like really into Survival Island. Me and my friend played some of that, and then he liked PvP though. I didn't like PvP pretty much at all. And then he was like, "Hey, let's play some Supercraft Bros." And I got into that, and I was grinding. I grinded that game till pretty much December 2013. I grinded Supercraft Brothers. I got VIP rank. The two friends I played it with at the time, one of them bought VIP, and I bought the other VIP for his birthday, and we all played that game. It was super fun. The game's pretty much dead now, but I think I logged like 13 days or something on there, so I'd really dedicated time to grind on that. Anyway, I hadn't really gotten into Hypixel too much. My friend had gotten me up, and I'm pretty sure the release date was it 10/22 2013. I've never seen anybody who's logged on earlier than that except admins, and I'm pretty sure that my friend came over that day, and he checked his YouTube, and he checked YouTube, and he was like, "Oh, hey, it's the Hypixel server launch day. Let's go check it out." So I'm pretty sure that was the day of launch. I'm not entirely sure. But I've never seen anybody log in before that. And he was like, "Hey, let's get on." I was like, I don't really want to. I want to play some Survival Island, maybe some Supercraft Bros. He was like, "No, let's get on." I remember it took us like 15 minutes to get on as well, because there were so many people, and it was only like 7,000 people as well. Maybe it was even less than that. It wasn't actually too many people, from what I remember, or maybe it was a little bit more. But it was no more than 12,000, I think. So I keep saying and so sorry guys. I just said it again, but yeah. So frick. Okay. Yeah. We joined. Oh god. Okay. We joined the server, and the only things that were out were like Quakecraft. I think Walls might have been out, but it was like Quakecraft, Paintball, a few others. Blitz wasn't even out yet. And I didn't play I played one test server I remember they had for a little while, where it was just constant God games. I don't really enjoy God games at all, because I like a more competitive experience, and I feel like that's just silly, for shits and giggles, which I don't really enjoy. But I played. Frick. Okay. So I kept playing Supercraft Bros until one day I was at a friend's house Whippersnapper. I just uploaded a video. I'm not sure if it's still up, but uploaded a video with him in it. This was back in, like I said, like December 2013, and it was me, him, and his brother, and we were all, in our bed, in his bedroom. They had like a fold-out table, and we were all huddled up around our computers, and we were playing Super Craft Bros. And my friend was like, "Hey, you want to try something on Hypixel?" And I was like, "I guess we could play some Quakecraft or something." We got bored of Quake and tried a game of Blitz. We played one game, and if I wouldn't have won that game, I don't think I ever would have gotten into it. I'm being 100% real here, but I managed to somehow pull through and win that game. It was a very unepic victory as well. It was literally like I didn't know how to tell who was left, and it was me and my friend teaming. Of course, there was no teams or solo. We were just teaming, and I just kind of like, well, I don't know how to tell who's left. We can't find anybody, so I just kind of, we just kind of battled it out. I think I might have even just sort of jumped him, because that's the kind of stuff we did to each other, like, ha ha ha, just gonna kill you. But yeah, I won the game, and I was super happy about it. Okay, I was super proud of myself. It was very satisfying. I was super proud of myself. And I immediately just wanted to go home and start winning more, and that's what I did. I played a ton. I grinded. I got horse 6. I remember I got on it one day, and I was like giddy with excitement because the previous night when my friend wasn't online, I had grinded and gotten 50k and bought horse 7, and I got on. I was like, hey, let's get into a game of team. And he was like, okay. And I get on, and he sees my leather leggings, and he's like, "Oh my, you got horse 7, nice!" And that was pretty fun. And another big reason that I played the game so much was I'm kind of, I guess, I don't know if antisocial is the right word, but I'm not the kind of person who has a lot of friends, and I don't want to have a lot of friends. Like, I just kind of like to have kind of, small group of people I hang out with, and I kind of moved away from Kansas. I used to live in Kansas. I live in Texas now. But I moved away, and I didn't really have any real life friends. So the Christmas after we moved away, my mom bought me a new computer, which was almost as bad as the old one. I think I should have been more. I know I'm going past the duration of the actual video here, but I just want to keep talking. I always feel really guilty asking for stuff that costs a lot of money, or anything at all. So I was just kind of like, it doesn't need to be that great. I think I honestly should have just been like, hey, I need a gaming PC. I don't know if they would have gotten it for me, but that's what I should have done, and it would have saved, the money that the laptop cost, because within, I think it was 5 or 6 months of getting the laptop, I was immediately like, okay, can't do this anymore. Turned to my parents, got a new computer. It actually was also bad, but my dad had a spare graphics card laying around. I put that in. It's only like a 650 Ti, but I still get. I don't need better for Minecraft, dude. It's a block game. I still get hundreds of frames, which is all I need, and so yeah, then I could actually play and really enjoy the game without lag. I think Amusop also got his computer like pretty soon after me, but I remember for a while I would actually beat him because I had better frames. But yeah, like I was saying, like, not super social. So after I moved out, all my friends were back at home, and the only way I could really play with them was through video games. So I just started playing a lot of video games, and the main video game that I played was Blitz, and I teamed with Whipper, and did that until, like, I still play with them pretty much every day after school. That's just kind of what we do, doing it for years now. But yeah, we don't play Blitz quite as much as we used to. It just depends on, things. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you watched, all the way till the end, just listen to me talk, then you're cool. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.